So showrooming is actually a practice. It's very known about in the retail world. It's about when you go into a store and you look at products and maybe you try them on, test them, look at the material and stuff, but then you look it up online to see if it's cheaper and you just leave the store without buying anything so you can buy it from the competitor online. I'll give you a very simple example. Imagine you go to Fnac or Best Buy, you look at a TV, $700, you're like, oh, so I want about a TV that's about this size. You ask the cashier for help, he's like, oh yeah, so this is perfect for families, maybe you should get some 3D glasses with that, whatever. And you're like, okay, cool. And then you leave there, and then you go to Amazon and buy it for $130 less. Well, that's showrooming. And what's really funny about showrooming is that a lot of different retailers have tried to find different ways to combat it. So I have a list here, I'm gonna read it out, but you guys catch my drift. And there's like, it's really like a spectrum of reaction. So for example, Walmart, which is big American retailer, they're like Auchan, they're like, hey, our prices can't be beat. I mean, try looking online. You're not gonna find anything cheaper than us, so try showrooming us, bitches. That's what they said, and it worked. They're cheap, so it worked. Another one, Leclerc. Leclerc is very famous in France. What do? They have a website that's literally just compare our prices with the competitors. They literally have a website where you just type a product, you look it up, and it shows all the prices of all the competitors, and you just see, oh, Leclerc is the cheapest, I'll go buy there. So that's the way they combated it. In the middle of the spectrum, stores like Best Buy, that I cited earlier, Best Buy, what they did is that they were like, hey, show us a product. If you find our products online for cheaper, we're gonna match the price. Target, what they did to combat the effect, they were like, hey, we're gonna sell items that you can only buy in Target. It's something that actually has been popping up a lot in France with distributor brands. So they're like, hey, if you want to buy the Target version of bacon, if you want Target bacon, you gotta buy it at Target. You can't buy it at Amazon or at fucking Kroger. And then the final, and back when internet retailing and stuff really kicked off, a lot of retailers, what they did is that they decided, well, if I can't do anything about my prices, I'm just gonna make customers pay to enter my shop. And so actually quite a lot of them did that. And so an example of that is that there was a Vera Wang store in Shanghai. And in that store, if you wanted to try on a dress, you had to put down $3,000 on the table. And obviously, they would take the $3,000 off if you bought any of the dresses, but you know, that's one thing to think about.